你需要我去那里。
Let me go, God.
那我去那里。
But God says, no, I need to prepare you.
但神说不，我还需要再准备你。
And there were so many things that happened to me during that 10 years that I just only praise God that they happened.
在这10年中发生了好多的事情，像我只想赞美神说这些事情发生了。
So many of those things hurt so much.
许多事情伤害我非常的深。
So many things I had been holding on to hurt so much to have them taken away.
许多我紧紧抓住的事情，当被拿走的时候，我受了很大的伤。
But I couldn't be the person I am today if I still held on to those things.
但我不可能成为我现在是的这个样子，如果我还紧紧的抓住那些东西。
So I'm grateful that God prepared me during those 10 years.
所以我非常的感恩神在这10年当中这样子预备我。
Because I tell you, I love Taiwan even more than I did in 1999.
因为我告诉大家，我现在甚至比1999年的时候更喜爱台湾这个地方。
I was blessed that I got to come back during those 10 years for visits.
我很受祝福的就是在这10年当中，我可以回来，就是探访这个地方。
So I visited 10 times during those 10 years. I would come at least once a year.
所以我至少每年会回来一次，所以我总共这中间回来了10次。
Every vacation I had, I'm going to Taiwan.
每次我有就是有假期，我就要去台湾。
But each time I was here, God says, okay, you got a little bit more of a taste, but you need to go back home. There's still more preparation.
所以每次我来的时候，神就说：“好了，你大概又感觉到了一下台湾的样子，那我还是需要你回家再继续准备。”
But I had to wait for God's now time.
那我必须要等到神说好，就是现在。
And you're probably thinking, well, how do I know when it's God's now time?
你可能在想说，那我怎么知道现在就是神说好，就是现在呢？
Well, again, pray about it. And God will show you what that time will look like.
所以我想跟大家说，就是要祷告，然后神会让你看到那个现在就是的时机是什么样子。
My now time, I'm going to share with you because it was really interesting.
我的现在这个时机，我要现在跟大家分享，因为它非常有趣。
I went to a conference at my church in the United States.
我在去参加了一个聚会，在美国的教会。
And I didn't know it, but Lori from Texas came to California for this conference.
我那时候不晓得，不过 Lori 那时候从那个德州到加州来参加这个聚会。
I mean, I knew Lori, but I didn't know she was going to be there.
我的意思是说，我认识 Lori 这个人，但我不知道她会来参加这个聚会。
Interesting was Lori was just coming back from Taiwan.
然后有趣的事情是，她那时候刚从台湾回来。
And just happened to be in California, in Los Angeles, to come to the conference.
然后就刚好到了那个洛杉矶去参加那个会议。
And we got in this conference for business people.
然后这个会议是商业界的会议。
And we got into these little study groups, and Lori and I were in the same study group.
然后我们就到一个小组研讨中所以然后我跟他刚好在同一组。
And we were sharing about the passion that we have in our lives.
然后我们在分享我们生命中的热情。
And I was sharing with Lori, I said, Lori, I really believe the Lord's calling me to Taiwan.
然后跟 Lori 说，我真的感觉到神其实是呼召我要到台湾去的。
But I don't know when that will be or how that will look.
但我其实不知道什么时候或者是会是什么样子的。
I just could not see myself coming over here teaching English to little kids.
我就是没有办法想象我到这边来，然后教小朋友英文。
I just don't have the patience for little kids.
我对小朋友就是没有耐心。
I knew that God was blessing me as a businessman.
我知道神的祝福在我身上，其实是要我当一个生意人。
My mind works very well with money and numbers.
我的脑袋就是对于数字或者是钱是非常有办法的。
So I was praying and believing that God would raise up an American company to hire me to work in Taiwan.
所以我那时候的祷告就是祈求神会让一个美国公司要雇佣我，然后派我到台湾来。
But I didn't tell anybody this.
可是我没有跟任何人分享
I
这
didn't
件事。
tell Lori this during this conference either.
我在那个会议中，我也没有告诉 Lori 这件事情。
But during our conversation, Lori's just sitting there going, Everything I said, she'd be like going,
但是我们在谈 谈话的时候，我所说的每一句话，然后 Lori 的反应就是这样。
Because Lori just learned that she was going to be promoted into a senior director position and she would be over all of Taiwan and stationed in Taiwan.
因为那时候 Lori 刚知道她要被升职到一个就是要掌管台湾区的一个主管的位置，
And so
然后她会就是据点就会在台湾。
She'd already been looking at all the people she had here and all the money, you know, being the big boss, you have to look at all that stuff.
然后她那时候因为是一个主管，所以她一直在看她手下会有的人，然后会有钱啊等等。
And her mind was working because she knew about a position she had available.
然后她的脑袋就在想，因为她知道她有一个职位的空缺。
And she told me, she said, you know, David, I have a position open in Taiwan, but it's for a college graduate, somebody who just graduated from college.
然后她就跟我说，你知道吗？我其实有个职位空缺，可是她是要给那个大学刚毕业的毕业生。
And I tell you, my eyes got this big.
你知道吗？我的眼睛变得这大。
Because I just graduated from college.
因为那个时候我才刚刚从大学毕业。
A bunch of things happened in my life. I couldn't do it when I was younger, so I had to wait till I was older. I just graduated last year.
就是有很多事情发生，所以我年轻的时候没有办法完成这件事情，所以我后来老一点的时候才完成了这件事情。那个时候我才刚刚毕业。
So I said, but Lori, I just graduated from college this year. She goes, really?
然后我就跟她说，我今年才刚从大学毕业。我说真的吗？
And both of us started feeling a quickening in our spirit, like, is this God's now time?
然后我们两个就是同时感受到一个感动，就是难道这就是神的时机了吗？
So we started talking, and she says, oh, it's a project manager position.
然后我们就开始聊，她就说，哦，这是一个 project manager，就是
I said,
专案经理的职位。
Lori, I've been a project manager for 15 years.
然后我就跟她说，我已经当专案经理当。
Here's my resume.
这是我的履历。
And she looked at it, and she passed it on to my boss, and everything was worked according to God's plan. And guess what? I moved to Taiwan.
然后他就把那个履历再给他的老板，然后每一件事情就这样很顺利的发生，然后我就搬到台湾来了。
So the dream God placed in my heart for an American company to raise up and hire me to work in Taiwan happened.
所以我的梦想就是要有一个美国的公司雇佣我来到台湾就发生。
But it did not happen in 1999. It happened after a time of preparation.
但这件事情不是在1999年发生，而是在经过了一段准备的时间之后才发生。
When it was finally God's now time for my life.
当他终于在我的生命里面，对神来说是现在这个时机。
When God knew that I would be here today to meet all of you and to share my life with you.
而且那时候神就知道有一天我会在这边遇到你们，然后跟大家分享这个故事。
So I just want to share with you out of my life and out of Pastor Sandy and Jana's life that God has a specific timing for your life as well.
我只是想借由我自己以及 Sandy 和真雅他们的故事跟大家分享，神对于我们每个人的生命都有非常精准的一些时候。
Now I'm going to give you the hardest advice that I've given anybody.
然后要给你一个非常困难的建议。
Are you ready?
准备好了吗？
Wait.
要等待。
No, I don't want to wait.
我不想等。
Wait.
还是要等待。
It will surpass your wildest imagination.
它会超过你最疯狂的想象。
God's plan is far greater than we can even dream.
神的计划比你的梦想还要伟大。
Because you might think, man, I have some really big dreams in my heart.
你可能会想说，哇，我心里面有那个很伟大的梦想。
But if your dream is that big, it's only a portion of what God has for you.
但如果你的梦想是那么的大的话，其实它只是神要给你的计划的一个部分而已。
So my advice?
所以我的建议是什么呢？
Wait.
要等待。
Amen?
Amen.
谢谢。